Hello, everybody. Yeah, if you want to join the fun at all of this odd little private party I'm having online via communications networks and so on, I'm not making it so private. Enjoy the fun of simple random drinking in your own lonely and bemused nature from the staggering hell potentially unleashed by vegans and what they really tried to cover as what was in living memory, of course, an of mass animal slaughter and its basic essence of what Wikipedia itself managed to capture. It was over a Google-dominated process of computer academic public subversion of that fact under the covering notion clearly it was a mere human-animal transmitted disease of a lie, which I suspect it certainly wasn't. Um, yeah, to obliquely cover any complicity in the 2001 animal act of mass slaughter was merely, in its basis essence, as evidenced in Google Images, no such thing at all, possibly even. You'd eventually hide it from Wikipedia, which definitely, eventually, it certainly wouldn't be able to. So, if nothing else, it evinces the structure of a mass organized terrorist organization level of the public subversion of the truth of the probable cause, I admit, of that movement being a human orchestrated act of mass animal rights, madly indoctrinated, privately forged act of obscene animal cruelty on a genocidal level, what would amount to a terrorist organized, orchestrated, more or less, act of mass random animal destruction. How horrifying notion it is, really. Just so much as advance something like that. But I mean, but if it's nothing else but the sheer aggression in their bamboozling strategies of just arranging facts together. And that's like using almost like hypnotic indoctrinating the perversely unfair way themselves. A notion which, in its essence, in the essence of a thing, how fundamentally flawed a movement is, could evince nothing but somewhat horrifyingly ironical acts of such base, malignant animal cruelty. It's a movement that's, of course, innately racist. With nearly every conceivable culture on earth that couldn't conceive any food. Which, perversely enough, I mean, no food couldn't contain animals at all, clearly. There's no point even in mere vegetarianism. I mean, vegetarians have obviously great respect to animals. I've never, as I don't think I've ever said, had any particular problem with vegetarianism versus veganism. But I look bleakly at the prospect of veganism. Oh, God, that's so wrong on so many levels. You know, vegetarians, food your heart's content, vegetarian restaurants, whatever. Like, ugh, but this fractured and extremist paradigm, a horrifying illogic, mass radicalization against it. Every conceivable facet made of non-linearly organized mass social terrorism, leading to, by the paradoxes of its own internal triangular logical structure, it was nothing but animal cruelty. Again, how could it not on so many levels? And process of like, how would you go about the process? The process, by the way, of preventing something is mass animal farming. Is it like such deep connections in the feed like is operate within such systems? And obviously, so-called plant-based agriculture, like animal farming. There's a logico-lexical structure of the whole thing. There's nothing but like a fiendish desire to distort, twist, change facts, or whatever it means they can fathom, even injecting their legions of support within Google itself, that mighty corporate hegemon of the brute force of internet media focused dominance of the internet in the Western Hemisphere, at least. Oh, horrifying it was. And entertaining the consequences of such a mightily indoctrinated legion of huge, focused, really self-hatred could possibly accomplish. We are no nuclear holocaust for all we know. Like their attempt to exterminate all plant and animal life. And what I had to live through. I suspect saying, perversely terroristically orchestrated attempt to bring about horrifying mass animal destruction. The horrifying plague among cattle. Another clue also. Chickens went on, were they? Were they vegans? No. How interesting. Another clue. In your veganic, by the way, logic, you entered the dairy farming industry in particular, did you not? They're going to hate the cow. I said no such particular beef animal. Which might herd growing up beef cattle also be affected also. I'll grab my hat, I want to hide my city there. Whatever fucking vain reason that is. Fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Bastard. We suddenly advertised Amsterdam by its logo. Oddly, like incredible deep connections to global trade and financial systems. Lovely notion. I shift from this now. Leave us alone, finally. There's notion of the sheer horrors of instinct over the course of my life. And the innately, obviously, bigoted scum conservatives, obviously. I had a bigoted, racist parents in my farming family, whatever. He perverses out the horrifying notions of rapists, murderers, animal slave drivers. Level every charge against us. You in tenfold time in your own tone and your own fetid selves. Never mind what. I celebrate today, a mere day ago by my better reckoning, a mighty accomplishment of capitalism. Which is now maybe a better frame of sheer brute joy of like popping open a celebratory, by the way, notion of a great man's fine achievement. And possibly hand I played in my own, of bring down sheer brute force of factual analysis, weight of evidence mobilized, case of mine, and with innately genocidal horror forming monster complex of digital orchestrated terroristic mass hatred, which might even be characterized in its base essence as a digital World War IV even, after what would be inevitable Cold War, some rough cut of World War III. Protracted system of proxy wars, obviously also around the globe by two global hegemons and world powers. Version of curiosity obviously was. Do this. Find a noble thing of swinging with Prosecco actually, but couldn't find champagne, whatever. I'm feeling lovely better already. I'm thinking another test like that. Great rocket. I know that's a monstrously, perversely, obscenely too heavy rocket it is, which down the line will lead to vast notions of how vastly bigger such machines could get when they're using an energy lighter materials as Winston designs of Boeing. Has the sheer potential of such technology. Well, there's that thunder motherfucking for whinging crap munching idiot motherfucker over the internet, pseudo intellectual guy. Oh, it blew up on the test line. It failed. Like, and once there's a roar coming out of his engines, and the fuck up of that test pad caused by such a sheer explosive might. Harness was by far and away, by those reasonable estimations, our world's most powerful ever rocket lifting off into the sky, a mighty highway into the sky. Sheer brilliance such as that. So cheaply. Had to scuttle her eventually, basically, by blowing it up, but whatever. She joy such things to give me. Got to see something slightly more awesome that day, though, when that thing landed to inevitably scuttled itself, and a smaller, lighter craft elegantly eject itself, I reckon, to space. No. Ooh. We could call that oven genius. Some satisfaction out of that, at least, from sheer fucking naked terror. I have to live walking the fuck through awfulness of lots of different things. I think like put some music or something on background. Some yeah, cool what is something on? Oh, God, no, insomnia. I'm basically living through it sometimes, and I've been barely able to sleep for several days at this point, obviously. Genuinely terror living through this crap. I'm ridiculous. Oh, Jesus me. Background music of this thing. But bizarrely, shit. Social media channels and stuff. Thursday. Oh, that fucking Amber shitting me. Shut your head up. Oh, fuck off. Does it play too soon on YouTube? Oh, well. It's not like fun. Depression exists in Facebook. I'm subtly testing by. Horrible. Monster comeback to the That's it's what you just have to watch the show. It's like it's such a question. The north. That's what it is. Oh, motherfuck it all. Why did that happen? Isaac. A vaguely humanitarian hippie-esque farm boy. wasn't like fucked up Luke Skywalker directly cancelling out illogic does that shit represent? There's like every great farming originated war organization, absolute guys, forces, talking about that piece of shit goes off to fight for his country, whatever. No, this was awesome. What's I don't really know about that. Farming is maybe more obviously farming is the that. No, he's still a father. I love it. He's farming like that. He feels on the was it court, you know, wretched society. You get away from that. That's bastard. Mm. Fuck yes, he does. You can't believe him. He's a fucking wretched claw every day when he vague compendium of Eastern thinking obviously would be good as nonsense such as that nonsense. Yeah, I was skipping it. Um, so I love it. I know about the capital. It's not that where's the top? Was a smearing Catholics and Protestants like Nixon. Those people. I hope so. So that's directly. It distorts the idea of this system. I hope my crush. My half is brave as well, so it's like a bit out of the way. Shit. Uh, On the road to glory. Fuck yes. Very close. Yeah, I was getting success now. It's slipping out of success. Well, I don't know what too long now. This resembles something like success, a celebration of hard work. I think success taking the bitch out of the minority down. Hopefully for good and all. Jesus me. Have a bit of fucking why not that? Iggy Pop. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, bellies as well. Well, sometimes dependent. Oh, this is oh, where's it left? No thanks. Over the city. Where's that phone? Just these these just do that. Everything you different. Everything you feel different. Every situation is no different. The media is not peaceful and faithful, to itself itself, yeah. Yeah, it's scary. It's doing it. When people it's a shit. Really, the mood is suffering. And it's innate emotion. It's suffering. It's suffering. It's crazy. It almost the cells. It's innately love, hate, fear. It goes with the fear of fear. You're never going to see historical issues. And it's remote from the love. What we're going to do and achieve is the things. There's a new thing that we can achieve or something like that. Holy stuff. This is good. It's sort of commercial it isn't raining for us, right? No coke. There's a whole team of I'm not declaration. Fucking politeness. And God's I mean it's something like booze out itself is shit and logical positions. I mean like the definition of authority so isn't like polite, big vibration, it's almost like my utter hostility towards it. So yeah. As with a loving creature that might lurk behind waves of anger level towards that, of I had to eviscerate it eventually. I cut it to cut it tight. Sounded just incredibly racist and deeply seemed genocidal that was. Hopefully vegan was fake as that. God, creep idiot. Stalked his way into that present refugee camp and march up into some engineer safe to my side. All I'm having stalked hell disgusting death by sheer naked terror. Disgusting. Right, loads of child back in but I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. Without any essence of what he teaches everything. So, what he has he does this as he he insists with us and reject us presence of peace and still presence. No reason totally honest. Yes, reason to deeper messages. Logic and always deep words. Measures a deep ideas. Subtle deepness of the use the cycle ever using for the single sense of it. No level of having step as so it's like using what do the person disgusting. Ooze and deep and sweetness. And like cheeks to cool down. Make it hard and put up an image for us of Jeffrey Dahmer himself. Jesus. Sometimes it's such a natural way from to passing sometimes. Baby so that I'm frequent. Ill-established companions, but narcissistic, true sucker, betrayal master, Chinese serial killer, deep in the dark tree. We're going to keep deep in psychology, what is neuroscience, art, even the details of music and artists, environment, social um, no, no, if you're not it's not. No, no. Even cool. Beat your chest harder then to make it tougher, obviously. As well, at the minimum. But hitting a bag doesn't fucking hurt yourself, get tough. Strong. Work out, obviously, rather than getting Steve life. Steve, I've had like Aubrey in my life. I'm a clever, but I'm a doctor. So really, that's both family. So I don't know what. That's just what yeah, just need the coding shit. I medical level. What a genius it is. Horrifying. Only my business partner. Of course you. And it's the same. It's the military and the church. Really Vincent, that sort of probably really, but on varying levels, Steve a medical operant feels quite clean heap. still ultimately nice to waste if you alone, we have conflict somewhere about something, isn't it? Something to argue where I have to come back. If I know I'm right, I'm not giving up. Right. So, it's all about taking respect for the chest. That's the so isn't that carefully put together? Surgical quality. It's so this is a I don't even know that I mean now directly for this no impossible. Why would I go to um this is the highest station in life. Glory which you frankly ought to achieve you Dutchman little man. Value this. He can be other than Wellington, beauty. It's just cool. Space based technology. Oh no. Mm. Provide levels high notes, high authority. On level the cello, more deeply important. So it's commencement. I don't know, I'm afraid of bamboos on now. Asteroid rocket developing. Well, That was also so good. Yeah.